Hey guys, what's going on? This is Sergeant Merrill, and I'm kind of proud of myself right now. I want to give myself a pat on the back. Finally prestiged in Call of Duty. It didn't happen in Black Ops. If you've been following me from Black Ops, one of the most common comments in the comments section was, how come you don't prestige, Sergeant Merrill? You play this game so damn much. It's because I didn't like losing my favorite things about the game. Like when I get my setup, you know, I'm an old man like that. I'm set in my ways, and I don't like losing that. But Modern Warfare 3 gives you a little bit of a break. They give you these prestige tokens where you can keep some things that you like. And as you see right here, I kept my MK14, and that was enough incentive for me to go ahead and do it, for me to start down my prestige road. So a lot of people are hating on Infinity Ward, but that's one thing I got to give them credit for that they added to this edition of Call of Duty that I want to see in future editions of Call of Duty are these prestige tokens that give you a little bit of incentive to go ahead and prestige. You get to keep one thing, and then when you prestige again, maybe you get to keep another. I like the prestige token idea. It made me get to enjoy this aspect of the game that I previously wasn't incentivized enough to do. Those icons really don't mean a whole lot to me. I just like to shoot people in the face with my favorite setup, and I don't like losing that. And I'm telling you, especially in Modern Warfare 3, I wouldn't have done it at all, because I don't get my MK14 until level 60. So for, I don't know, 70% of the game, I wouldn't enjoy it. I'd be fighting to get the setup that I enjoy, and then I'd have to prestige and lose it all over again. Not something that I particularly enjoy partaking in. So good job, Infinity Ward. That's something that you actually got right, but let's talk about something that you've been doing wrong, and it's become extremely obvious because of some videos that have been exposed on YouTube showing some of the spawn trapping issues in Modern Warfare 3. And this is a huge issue for me. For some people, this may not seem like a big deal. You know, if people search hard enough, they're going to find some way to exploit the map. I agree that that's going to happen. You know, no matter who you have on the job, somebody's going to find a way to exploit some portion of the map. But some of these videos show some real problems with the Modern Warfare 3 maps, to where you have some clear, very, very clear lines of sight on people spawning into the game, and you can trap them into that spawn, mostly through domination, and just keep firing at a single point and get kill after kill after kill after kill. That sounds like a lot of fun, right? Well, no, that's not a lot of fun. Imagine getting caught in that. Matter of fact, imagine everybody knowing about it and you always getting caught in it, to the point where you couldn't play a game of domination unless you had an entire team and the focus was to not get caught in that situation. You know, maybe you don't even have a choice if you're caught on or you start on a specific portion of the map. If you start on one side, you have a significant disadvantage because you can get spawn trapped into that side. And the reason I think this is such a big issue is because they have people that are on the payroll that are focused on this sort of thing when they're creating the maps. You know, this is their job. Map balance is their job. You know, some people think that these guys just dream up a concept like, oh, we're gonna make a map in a mall. Let's just do it and just throw it together. And that's not the case. You have to take into consideration so many different things when you make a map. I mean, I think you can make a career out of map balance, because you have to consider, you know, if somebody can get naded in the wrong area, if one portion of the map has, you know, better defensive positions than other portions of the map. They have to be balanced in that aspect, because you have to consider a game like domination, where two teams start on either side and they defend their, you know, each side. You have to make sure that there are multiple paths to reach different areas on the map. You can't use the same path every time, because then people are just gonna, you know, camp that particular path, and the map gets kind of boring. You know, you need to be able to flank people. I could go on for days about how many things need to be taken into consideration when creating a map, so I can, as a person who isn't doing it as a job, understand that that's bullshit. Freaking hate Dead Man's Hand. I can understand that it's difficult, but I also understand that someone gets paid specifically to do it. And if I get paid to do a job, goddamn it, I better do it right. And if I don't do it right, I expect to have a manager that's going to see that I didn't do it right and then tell me to do it right. So some people think that this is a simple issue, and it's not. To me, it makes me worry about Infinity Ward. It makes me definitely worry about their map pack that's coming up. You know, these kind of checks and balances, These are what make good maps, and somebody's missing it. Somebody's not on top of their game, and I'm worried that's going to trickle down into future projects. I really hope that, one, somebody got fired, and two, they learn from this big time, because it's a huge issue. But let's go ahead and use this as a topic of discussion for this video. In the comment section, I want y'all to tell me, one, some ideas for maps that you think would be really good, and two, why don't you go ahead and tell me what your favorite map in all of Call of Duty is, and what you think made it so great. When I think of a great map, I think of maps that they're inspiring. You know, I could tell that there was some vision going into these maps. Maps like Nuketown. Maps like Firing Range. Those are just some Black Ops examples. But they were really good maps. Shipment from Call of Duty 4. Maybe could have used more inspiration, but it was a really fun map. Like, you look back on it and you're like, I had a lot of fun on that map. I really enjoyed it. I like Rooftop from Modern Warfare 2. Great map. I really enjoyed it. I thought it had a lot of vision going into some of the different areas that you could get into. But that's all I have for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Really hope you get active in the comment section and let me know what you think about the different maps that inspired you in Call of Duty. That's all I have, guys. This is Sergeant Merrill, out here.